Hi there, my name is Jillian Armstrong. I'm a board certified behavior analyst and I run the executive functioning program at the Neurobehavioral Institute. This is Take 2 with NBI, and today we're going to talk about virtual schooling. If you and or your child have not already transitioned to this remote means of learning, it is likely that that transition is looming in the near future. Your first take on this matter may be that virtual schooling is much easier than the more traditional brick and mortar approach to education. While that may be so, meaning some students may do well in this type of environment, many students, and many families for that matter, will and currently are struggling immensely with this abrupt transition that was kind of just thrown into our laps. NBI's second take on this topic is that in order to be successful in a world of remote schooling and remote work in general, it is essential to have a good understanding of executive functioning, and not only an understanding, but also an implementation of different strategies that appease the different executive functioning skills. Generally speaking, executive functioning refers to our ability to coordinate our behaviors and our thoughts in order to plan for and accomplish goals. While you, and your family for that matter, may have identified a strong skill set of strategies that work well for you when working in a physical classroom, it's actually pretty hard to translate these strategies to remote learning, and oftentimes families and students struggle in doing so. One of the things you can do, and what you should be doing every day, is identifying very specific concrete goals that you're working towards and also coming up with a step-by-step plan to accomplish said goals each day. Sounds easy to do, but is often actually much harder to do when you're doing it from home because you're surrounded by things that are comforting and probably more entertaining than that Zoom session with your teacher. So it is important to make sure that you're structuring and planning for things outside of education, because at the end of the day, we have to factor in all aspects of our life in order to engage in efficient executive functioning. Working with an executive function coach or an equivalent is really helpful because it allows you to come up with a more individualized approach to education and to kind of roll with our world and how things are changing in a more efficient way. That was Take 2 with NBI.